Okay. All right. So, I recently just shared a post on Instagram, and it's a very serious post. What you heard in the post was my 5-year-old crying to me about what happened to him in August. I don't really have to say too much because at the end of the day, I know what happened. I know what's going on behind the scenes, but I did come to the internet and I did speak on it. So I am going to elaborate a little bit on only certain aspects. I will not go into the exact investigation. That is stupid. I'm not going to sit on the internet and show all my cards against the enemy. That's ridiculous. So I'm not going to do that. But there are a few questions that I can answer that will make everything seem maybe more clear. At the end of the day, thank you, because I have had a lot of support, and the internet is very tricky because it's always going to be two sides. We always know there's 3 sides to a story, but the internet will always be this person against that person. It's either going to lean more towards them or more towards them. And as someone who knows what happened, and as somebody who's been dealing with this, it would be hard for me to go on the internet and speak, because I'm aware of how these situations go. We know I was involved with the whole Hot Boy scandal. If you don't know about that, I saw how that happened. I saw how that shit was like. Psh. So something like this to bring to the internet, and me being a victim, because my son is a victim and I'm also a victim because that's my child, right? So to come on the internet, right, and you're always going to have people that believe whatever, but it's hard because I'm already dealing with it myself, and I don't need people telling me I'm lying and I'm this and I'm that, and I'm not. It's hard. But I was not going to sit here and just play cool and kumbaya, and while I'm waiting, like I said, how the police investigations work. Because it was a delayed report, meaning it was reported 2 months after the initial date. What that means is that if my son is not in immediate danger, the officers just don't go out and arrest the person. Because it was delayed, they have to do an investigation. They have to investigate. They have to do an investigation. Have to do their statements. They have to do what they have to do. And everything takes time with the police. Everything is I have 4 to 6 days to complete my report, and I have this and that. So I believe me, have been at that police station almost every other day. They know me by my car, my face, and my name, because I'm going to be on them to get this done. So yes, it's unfortunate that it's taking so long for him to be in jail, because everyone's wondering why he's not in jail. If I would reported it when it first happened, it would have been different. But because it was 2 months later and he wasn't in immediate danger, this is what the police has been telling me, it doesn't happen like that. They have to do a report. They have to do an investigation. Then the investigation, then they send it off to the state attorney, and then the state prosecutor then will decide whether they want to press charges or not. So right now, we are in the investigation process of this shit, right? I'm speaking now because, one, I'm ready to speak, because I'm not going to be quiet no more. And I'm ready to speak. And then 2, because my investigation is almost over. It's almost over, and it's a matter of days for the next step. And there's no doubt in my mind that when the state prosecutor's office gets my case, it won't be picked up. So I've had to patiently sit here and wait. You understand? I don't think y'all understand the type of strength that it takes. I'm a single mom. My baby daddy's in prison. Right? So I've been taking care of my son since he was 2. I was a dancer. I danced at night, and I was in college during the day studying to be a lawyer. I have degrees in criminal justice. I'm well educated, and I know what I'm talking about, and I know what's going on. Okay? I'm not... Okay, sorry. I'm not gonna be quiet no more. I don't play when it comes to my kid. I've done everything I could do to provide for my kid. I'm in school during the day. I'm dancing at night. I'm taking him to school every day. I'm well paid. I'm well fed. My number one goal in life is to make sure my son got more than I did growing up, and I've already done that. So say what you want to say about me doing OnlyFans and me being a stripper. Say what you want to say. But my son has always been well taken care of. Well taken care of. I don't play with my son. I don't play with my house. I'm strict about who comes in and out of my house. I live with my sister, who's my roommate. We've gotten into fights because I better check her about who comes into my house. I'm a very independent woman. Super, probably overly independent. And my son is exactly the same way. So, biggest question that everybody wants to know while I'm thinking about this is how I didn't know. I didn't know. I don't know how to explain that. I didn't know. It started small. Like, it wasn't like he had just started pooping in his pants and it was bad. It was little. It was me going to shower him or him use the bathroom and him not having no underwear. And I'm like, Wesley, where your underwear at? You know, it was me and my sister finding his underwear with like, you know, like little poop stains. So we're like, why are you, like, what are you doing? But he's sneaky. Like, it's not that he's just sneaky, but my son is tough. And my son didn't want me to know. Because if he wanted me to know, he would have told me, right? He never told me. So he's going to